Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to the Town Hall 10 Let's Play. Today, we're going to be using some ZAP Dragloon in anticipation for the upgrade we have planned for the lab today. Let's get to it. And we found the first base we're going to hit, and that's because it has 3 air defenses upgrading. And I bring 9 ZAP spells, so I can lightning out 3 of these air defenses, and 3 of them are already upgrading. So we're going to try to get some a little bit of value somewhere else. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, take out the last air defense that's actually left up on the base. And how much does it take to take an Inferno, I wonder? Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. 4? It takes 4 for an Inferno. So let's go ahead and drop the other 2 on the other Sweeper and other Inferno, get some damage on it, and let's see. What are we going to do? We'll send in the King here. He should step up to the enemy Queen. Send in the Queen here as well. Should get a nice funnel going. And let's drop 2 balloons here. We're going to send in the Stone Slammer over here as well as a few dragons. Get the funnel set on the right side and then send the dragons behind this sweeper right here. Go ahead and get all of this stuff in there. We have 1 rage to make it through the rest of the base, which should be just fine actually, because there's actually 3 upgrading air defenses, so we shouldn't have a single problem. And already half the base is gone. I haven't dropped my spell yet. Stone Slammer is still working through the base. Has pretty low health right now, but still up toward the back end of the base. Town Hall should go down, no problem here, and we're going to see where we need to drop this rage. We still haven't found an ideal place to drop it yet. Here we go. We'll drop it moving into this quadrant of the base here. Let's pop the Queen's ability. She's getting a little low on health, and we're going to hold on to the freeze in the clan castle because that way I don't have to have it donated back to me. Plenty of dragons left on the back end of this base. Easy triple, obviously, with 3 air defenses upgrading, so we could zap some random things as well as a singular air defense, and that's an obvious easy triple for the ZAP Dragloon. You always hit the bases that are weak to whatever strategy you are using at the time. Remember that. Don't have any mercy in a multiplayer attack. Look at this. We're going to converge on the last builder hut and take it down. This was a 2-minute triple with the ZAP Dragloon. And some decent loot, 462,000 gold, 750,000 elixir, and 5,400 dark elixir. Let's head on back to home base. Now, I didn't go ahead and hit a base with like 1,000,000 loot or anything like that. First of all, because I didn't find one. But secondly, because actually I have a plan for today's episode. So as I said, we're using the attack ZAP Dragloon to kind of prelude what we were going to upgrade today in the lab. And we are going to upgrade the Dragon Stay, going from level 4 to level 5, which is Town Hall 10's max at 5.2 million elixir. So that's the plan for the laboratory, and we have 2 other builders today. But if we go in here and check out the gold pass and scroll all the way to the left, you'll see that I have a rune of gold still in here that I cannot grab because I have a rune of gold in my treasury or in my town hall right now. And with 7 hours left in the season, we need to use it so this one doesn't go to waste. That means we're going to have to use up all the gold we have into walls and then use the rune of gold to do an upgrade today. Now, I only have 2 builders I can use because I use the other one for walls always until they are completed, and the other builder is going to be used on the King to upgrade him to level 32. So I'll likely do the X-Bow because it is the most expensive upgrade, I believe. The X-Bow going to max is, well, besides the Town Hall, of course. So yeah, the X-Bow is going to be the upgrade we do today at 4.8 million gold. It'll be the first X-Bow we get upgraded, the first defense we have upgrading to Town Hall 10's max, besides the Infernos, of course. We wanted to max those first as they are the most powerful defense I have. So we're going to go ahead and train up another ZAP Dragloon right here. And yeah, there we go. We're going to request for some troops. And as soon as we get those and the King wakes up, we'll go back out and try to find another base. All right, base number 2 to hit with the ZAP Dragloon. 606,000 gold, 926,000 elixir, and 8,400 dark elixir. Let's see if we can triple it with this strategy. And I think we should, no problem, but you just never know. We're going to take the sweeper with this one, 1, 2, 3. And let's see, I guess we'll leave this sweeper up. And, 1, 2, 3, take this one. And I guess we can leave this one up and drop the last 3 right over here. Take out that. Now we're gonna need a funnel set nice and well. So we'll send the King and Queen in over here to go up against the enemy Queen so the dragons don't get attracted to her. And let's see, we'll send in a few balloons over here and the Stone Slammer for this side's funnel. Let's pop the King's ability, get through the enemy Queen there, and hopefully have enough health to tank. Go ahead and get the balloons and dragons working through here. and they should be just fine. We're gonna early freeze over this air. Oh, that was the rage. Okay, we're gonna early rage over the air defense and get through it, and then we'll use the freeze on the multis in the core then, I guess. And looks like we got them both. Nice. Still have the Stone Slammer up just for a little while longer, and we're gonna pop the Queen's ability, keep these balloons and dragons nice and safe in the core. That way they're not shooting off to the left side. We want to keep them tight in there. And a few dragons I dropped down here cleaning up the bottom side, and that means we're looking good for the triple. The Queen's still alive, gonna hopefully get through. Oh, I was hoping she would get through that or that archer tower so she could take down the town hall alone, but that's okay. We have plenty of dragons up, probably all the dragons up at this point. Moving through the backside of the base, a few dragons that came out of the stone, or a few balloons that came out of the Stone Slammer, max balloons at that, so they are still up doing a lot of damage to the back end. Only very few defenses left, and there's plenty of dragons to go around. Not a 2-minute triple, but we're definitely going to triple the base with no problems at all. ZAP Dragloon is really strong at Town Hall 10. I'm not a fan of using all of the lightning spells. You know, I see people do 12 lightning spells, and it's fun, it's cool, it very well works, but I much prefer bringing a rage spell to push through that first air defense, because I feel like it gives you a bit more value. Not only do you push through the first air defense, but you push through the initial set of defenses all together and push into the core raged up with the dragons, if you do it right. So look at that, 99%, and the dragons take out the last barracks. Look at all of those dragons. That was insane. And this was some crazy loot. We got over 1 million elixir with the Master 2 bonus and over 9,000 dark elixir. This was an insane find on my Town Hall 10 with the ZAP Dragloon. And as you notice, I actually have a power potion popped at the moment because why not? I didn't have the max dragon, so I figure let's just use the power potion. So I really don't use them for war anyway. My war armies are pretty much sound at the moment. Of course, I could use ZAP Dragloon in war, but I try to stick to the ones that I know I can triple with and I know that I have max troops for at the moment. So let's train up another ZAP Dragloon here. There we go, and we're going to wait for the request on the clan castle and go back out for one last attack for the video. Stay tuned. And we're going to try to triple this dead Town Hall 11 with the ZAP Dragloon. We have some sweepers both pointing down, so that's going to help us out. We're going to come from this top side. Let's see how we're going to do this. I guess we'll zap right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, never mind. We're going to have to do 4 for these air defenses. I thought they were unupgraded at Town Hall 11, but these are actually the Town Hall 11 level air defenses. So we're going to do something a little bit different. Let's go, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get some damage onto this one, and then here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get some balloons in here, drop a dragon here to funnel. We're gonna drop the king right here. He should run over to the left side here, and come on, please go left. Yes, so we're gonna send in the Stone Slammer here and try to get the heroes into this compartment and try to take out that air defense with the heroes and with the Stone Slammer. And then we should get the dragons wrapping around this side to the last air defense, and hopefully we can triple or at least get all of the loot off of this base here. Queen should go inside behind the king. Yeah, no problem. There we go. Stone Slammer's actually getting quite a bit of value, as well as this dragon that's tanking this air defense at the moment. King is off by himself. We're going to go ahead and pop his ability, get him working back. Oh, he's going to go around, which is kind of okay. We're going to pop the Queen's ability and get these dragons started. Let's get one over here. Let's get one over here, and then the rest of them working through this right here. So we're going to go ahead and rage here momentarily once everything kind of paths inward. There we go. We're going to rage for the air defense, and hopefully it goes down pretty quick. We don't lose too many dragons. Queen is still up. The dragon from the clan castle just now dying off, which is actually really great. We have a really good shot at this. We've already got a lot of the loot. Dragons pushing into the core to take out the enemy queen and go for the dark elixir storage. Queen's about to go down, getting some damage onto the town hall. And actually, this archer's actually still firing on the town hall by itself and will likely take it down if the dragons don't path back for it. King is still alive. He had to beat through a wall to, I guess, come in here to try to get this expo. I'm not exactly sure what his idea was, but there's plenty of dragons left. I still have a free spell to use, but nothing really relevant to use it on just yet. I might just use it on the back end here once the dragons get there, just for fun, because this is definitely going to be the triple, assuming I do have the time. We have 30 seconds left, and I'm just not sure. We do have the troops to make it through, but do we have the time to make it to the back end of the base? The freeze just can't help me get there. It won't help me whatsoever. but we're probably going to drop it here in just a moment. I think we're going to triple it. We have 20 seconds left. We're going to go ahead and freeze over this Archer Tower and Wizard Tower just for the fun of it, because we are going to triple, I want to say. 10 seconds left. We have just a few buildings left to go. We should, if we get a decent enough split on the dragons, they do split very well. 2 seconds, and we're gonna fall short. 98% 2-star. We got most of the loot, but I was hoping to get those last 2 collectors, not only for the triple, but for the loot that was in them, because it was pretty significant. But we'll take what we can get off of the Dead Town Hall 11. 669,000 gold, 659,000 elixir, and over 7,000 dark elixir still, even though we did not get the little bit that was left in those collectors at the end. But I'll take the 98% 2-star time fail on a Town Hall 11 any day of the week. That means we were really close. Of course, it was a dead Town Hall 11, but the defenses were definitely upgraded. We couldn't take out all 3 of the air defenses with these zaps. We took 2 of them and went ahead and Sui Hero'd for the 3rd and pushed into the last one, because the lightning spells don't do enough damage at the Town Hall 10 maximum to just use 3 of them on an air defense for the Town Hall 11 level. They just look a little similar to, not these of course, the upgraded version. Right there, they look similar to these, but I see now that the colors are actually fluctuated. They're actually flipped in reverse on the Town Hall 11 level, and they are a bit bigger. But, you know, that was my mistake, and we went ahead and corrected on the fly and just dropped a 4th zap for those air defenses. So it worked out just fine. We got a lot of the loot. Now, the question is, actually, you know what? We could technically just, I guess it doesn't really matter how we do it. So let's see what we have in the treasury here. We have 540,000 gold, and I guess that's perfect. So we're still going to use the Rune of Gold, but we're going to use it on the walls instead, since we do have enough to upgrade this Expo already. So let's go ahead and do this. 4.8 million gold into the Expo, 6-day, 9-hour upgrade, and it's going to be going to max. Here we go. We'll move it on over to the max side next to the Infernos. For now, they're not all going to fit here. We're going to have to do some rearranging. Of course, that's how it works as you upgrade things from your progress base. So that means let's go ahead and we're going to grab what's in our treasury. Let's do that. And that is almost 1 million gold for the wall. We're going to go ahead and do that and use this Rune of Gold. Here we go. Now look at that. Now we can do some more walls. We can notch this, pull this back in, and 2.4 million gold into walls. And then let's see, we can do, let's do 4 and then 8. We should be able to get 8 of them here. 6.4, no, we're just short. We're going to pull this one out. 7 more walls, 5.6 million gold here. And we're making quite a bit of progress into walls now. Just making a dent into row number 4. We can actually, oh, we got that notch put back in already. So the question is, will we have to use the Rune of Elixir that we got from the clan games? Let's see. The upgrade's going to cost us 5.2 million elixir, and we do have that. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade the dragons right now in the lab. That's going to be a 5-day, 14-hour upgrade. Not bad at all. I thought it was going to be a little longer, but I guess I'm still under the influence of the gold pass currently. So it's going to change once that ends and I drop those percentages that I get from buying the gold pass. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and do this upgrade right now. 5.2 million elixir. 5 days, we'll have the dragons max, and we won't have to use the power potion anymore to have those max dragons. That means we do have 1 builder left, and it's going to be used on the king upgrade. King going to level 32, trying to make as much progress as we can before CWL, which actually starts tomorrow. So we'll spend probably tomorrow or the next day for CWL, and I'm hoping that my king gets pretty close to done before then, because I do want to participate all week if I can help it. So let's go ahead and do this. 76,000 dark elixir, 4-day, 9-hour upgrade. That means we're going to have to gem probably the last 2 days of that, but we'll see once that day comes. Let's go ahead and do this. Yes, we're going to end his boost and put him down to level 32. And that looks like we are out of builders. We are out of upgrades to do. So that's going to do it for me today, folks. Thank you for tuning into this episode of my Town Hall 10 Let's Play. You are all amazing, and I'll see you in the next one.